Welcome back, everybody, to our coverage of GAMA 2016 here in Las Vegas. Sitting with me right now, I have Ryan Lockett from Red Raven Games. Welcome.
Hey, how's it going?
Great, thank you for joining us. What did you bring to show us today?
So I have Islebound here, and this is our August release, so we're super excited about this.
And tell me a little bit about the game.
So it's a pirate, sort of a seafaring adventure game. In the game, you're trying to build up your own seafaring nation as best you can in this archipelago. So it's actually set in the same world as another game we do, which is Above and Below.
Yes, I'm quite familiar with that one.
So it's a totally different game, but you know, thematically it's just like Above and Below is in this valley, and then you know they go down to the beach, and then this is the place where.
All right, so it's connected in that world, but a different gameplay.
Yeah.
And it looks like you have a modular board. So what's a little bit overview of the gameplay?
Yeah, so in the game, you have your own ship and your own crew. And at the start of the game, you're going to start with one of these corner islands. Okay. And you go around to these different islands. The islands do, you know, when you visit an island, it has a special action. So you might go get resources, or you might hire, let me show you these awesome pirate guys, or these sea serpents. And, you know, you can use the pirates and the sea serpents to take over islands. And then once you own an island, if somebody else wants to use it, they have to pay you. Okay. So there's sort of that element. And you also have to build buildings for your capital city. There'll be a row of buildings, and they give different special abilities. And one cool thing is there are two ways to get buildings. You can either buy them straight up with money, or if you go and visit this special town, Stratic, you can build it with resources. So there's fish and wood in the game.
Okay.
So you got it like both avenues. You could sort of figure out which one you want to kind of focus on. So.
Excellent. And then I noticed that the board is pieced together modularly. So is it just the way that you had to do it to make the archipelago, the island thing, work, or are they reversible? I just didn't check.
Yeah. So they are slightly different. So this isn't quite final. Some of these pieces are prototype pieces, but yeah, the islands, the art is the same, but the actions are slightly different on each side.
Okay.
So you know, there's sort of a basic version you want to play first, and then there's like kind of weird, like a weirder version on the back side that you'll play later. So
excellent.
Yeah.
And I heard that, and maybe I misheard, so forgive me if I'm wrong here, but I heard that you can play some of the components in Islebound with Above and Below, or they're interchangeable. What? Am I mistaken here?
No, you're right.
Okay.
So the crew members that you use in the game, they're the exact same size as the characters in Above and Below.
Right.
And you just flip them over, and on the back side it'll have a little Islebound or Above and Below symbols. So they could.
So you can literally take the characters from Islebound and play them in Above and Below as kind of like villagers.
Yeah, yep, that's right. Yeah. So
I'm pretty excited about that. That's pretty awesome.
It's like little integration, small little expansion.
And the art on all of this looks phenomenal. And
thank you.
You're the game designer, artist, graphic designer, publisher.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's quite an impressive feat.
Thank you.
Did you have anything else you wanted to talk about today?
I mean, yeah, so we're working on a lot of exciting projects. One I want to mention is we are doing another story game. So there'll be another game like Above and Below with a book that has, you know, a story element, but it's a different game, different setting with slightly different mechanics. So I can't really say more about it, but I'm super excited about that.
So that's in development for future release.
Yeah.
Well,
right.
I will definitely keep my eye out for that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us today and showing us Islebound.
Yep. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. We'll see you next time.